This is Dolynny TV, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's game review of the Edmonton Oilers' terrible crap, miserable effort against the Vancouver Canucks. Now, as I've said with the Winnipeg game review, the game review I didn't do the other night against the Canucks, what I need you to keep in mind right now is that yes, this is only preseason. Yes, it doesn't mean much, but it does mean something. And what I'm about to get to is going to sound kind of rough, harsh, and all that, but it is the reality of the situation that is when you should be fighting for a job. So with that said, what are we facing here, right? The game review. That's what you're coming for. 6-1 for the Vancouver Canucks, 34-27 the shots on goal for the Canucks. The key factor in shots on goal, what you need to know there is the simple fact that the Canucks had 8 shots on goal when the Oilers had 13. You want to do the math right there. The Oilers got, 14 shots on goal after the first period to the Canucks 26. So that key right there for you. Big one. What you also need to know about the Oilers and their disaster tonight that was against the Vancouver Canucks is the shots on goal we've touched on, hits or even. Don't tell me the Oilers were getting thrown around. Nobody was really throwing anyone around out there. Face-offs. The Oilers went 25 for 56 in the face-off dot this evening. That, after Dave Tippett says pregame, watch the center iceman. Guys, we watched them, and a lot of them should be going back to Bakersfield. The most ridiculous moment of the game. Brad Malone, on the penalty kill, flips his stick backwards to try and win a face-off. Credit where credit is due. Get ingenious. Do something nobody else does. You might get lucky. He promptly lost that face-off like an idiot. I mean, it's not that he is an idiot. I'm calling him an idiot. It just looks bad when you do something silly and get burned. Okay? So that's kind of what I'm telling you right now is where my head's at for this game is just silliness. The penalty minutes, again, Mikko Koskinen in the delay of game. There were a couple delay of games. The Oilers absolutely silly passing the puck today. Absolutely silly. Stupidness almost. It's just 18 giveaways. 18 friggin' giveaways tonight for the Oilers. How you manage that? I don't know. The Canucks had 10, so credit where credit is due. They were equally bad. But 18 giveaways, 5-6, whatever you want to measure, led to goals. A brutal effort by the puck handlers tonight to maintain control of the puck and do something with it. And that is where I get into my point right now, right here, based on the jobs, right? If you want to earn an NHL job in the preseason, you want to show a couple of things. You're good with the puck. You can handle the puck. You can shoot the puck. You're responsible defensively. You have a sense for the game. Most of which, the 18 guys that suited up for the Oilers, save for Shane Starrett, Patrick Russell, and Joakim Nygard's speed, nobody really showed that. Yes, James Neal had a crossbar down and out. Would have changed the game 100%. But the reason we're so concerned about that, me primarily concerned about that, is if you want to go give credit to other guys, the thing is, we kept getting down. And guess what? Nobody took it upon themselves to do that one thing that changes momentum. The Oilers did the exact same old, age-old 18-19 mantra of, we're down, I can't bounce back. I can't do it. It's too hard. They got us. They got a goal. We're done. You know what? Cooper Marody's first goal, I thought, holy crap, this Oilers team, they're going to be resilient. They're going to bounce back. If we get down tonight, we'll be fine. We'll eventually get the lead. Then it was 2-1, 3-1, 4-1, 5-1, finishes 6-1, and what a laugher of a hockey game. Preseason, yes, let's go even keel. Not really an NHL roster, all right? Let's quickly show you who we dressed tonight. Nygard, going to be in the NHL. McLeod, not going to be in the NHL. Neal, going to be in the NHL. Yurko, who knows? Marudi, probably not. Chiasson, yes. Benson, please no. Gaetan Oz, like I said, face-offs. Patrick Russell, 13th, 14th forward. Granlund, in there somewhere. Malone, probably at some point this year. Peluso, what the heck is this guy even doing up here? Like, he got into it a little bit with Jay Beagle. I'm sorry, if you're getting into it with Jay Beagle, you're barking up the wrong tree. Since Aaron Asham put Jay Beagle to sleep those years ago, Jay Beagle ain't about to punch in your face anymore like he used to. Clefbaum, in. Persson, probably. Samorukov, no. Benning, 6th, 7th defenseman at best. Lowe, Jones, hopefully, but did he do anything to stand out tonight? No. So that's a tough go for us. I mean, considering the caliber of lineup this was, it should have been a certain fate, but you expect guys that are fighting for jobs to be out there fighting for jobs, right? Guys wanting a job, guys wanting to get the job done, and they just didn't go out there and earn it tonight. That was the rough go. So, what do? If you're the Oilers, you regroup, you come back tomorrow night against the Calgary Flames and get it done. But what I need to harp on right now, I've harped on a lot of things already in this game review. What I need to harp on right here, right now, is the simple fact that the Oilers had one big component missing from their hockey game this evening. And that is the compete factor. And what I talked about in the game stream, as you might have very well caught, is the simple fact that when it came to the compete, they did not go out there and, oh, okay, that was a bad shift for us. Let's go face wash this guy to say, hey, we still care about this game. Or smack a guy around a little bit. The worst part for me, in front of the net, right? You look at the goal that Bo Horvat threw across crease to Sven Varchi. Guess what? Samorukov's stick on the wrong side, Benning's stick on the wrong side. Nobody's aware that the seam was wide open. Tap, backdoor, breakdown, back of the net, right? What do? You smarten up. And what Samorukov did, to his credit, a little way too late into the end of the game, Samorukov goes out there and there's a scramble in front of the net and the guy's about to get a really good whack, and Samorukov comes like this and absolutely mauls his man in front of the net, gets the job done, and gets his man out of the way. That was good to see. Too little, too late, yes, but eventually you want to see that at some point, and I was very happy to see that. That was around the same time Peluso got into it with Jay Beagle, but we've already touched on that. Now, as for Mikko Koskinen tonight, guys, I don't think I need to touch on this because it's the shocker heard around the world. His glove hand, his positioning is still as awful as it was. Yes, preseason, even keel, probably means nothing. But he played an NHL-sanctioned game and his glove hand and positioning was awful. Tell me again how that might mean nothing. Well, that's exactly our issues right there. So the 6-1 loss, Mikko, defense, lack of compete, there's a lot of things here. And realistically, is there anyone that stood out? Like I said, Patrick Russell, he's a workhorse. He's a little engine that can. He really wants to earn that job. So he's competing. Don't get me wrong. I'm crapping on the whole team for not competing. Patrick Russell went out there and competed his tail off. You know what? He knows he's got a good sense that good things are about to happen. So he wants to go out there and work hard for it. And all the power to him. Nygaard, the speed is unreal. I watched him beat 3 guys tonight. Fantastic. Looks good. Just needs to come together, right? Stop that final bit of thinking that he's doing before shooting or passing the puck. Just let it flow. Let it be. Let it go in. He'll be good. Especially on a line with McDavid and Draisaitl. That could be dynamite. 100%. Anyone else? Granlund. Maybe. Had a little face wash against Troy Stetcher. Had a little laugh there. Shane Starrett is what it is. Joel Persson is what it is. Alex Chiasson got a goal tonight. I guess I should say that. I guess maybe I should give you the goal scorers were. I totally forgot that. Cooper Marody scored the goal for the Oilers tonight. Oscar Klefbom and Alex Chiasson get the assist. I guess that's not where my head's at because that really was a footnote in the game. But guys, I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. What I want to hear now if you caught tonight's game, sorry, I'm worked up about this one and I'm very cheesed off about it, but if you watched tonight's game, let me know what your thoughts are following tonight's preseason game. Who do you think of this roster goes down and gets sent down to Bakersfield? And let me know your thoughts, because that's essentially what I want to hear tonight. Guys, I'm Tyson. This is Dolynny TV. I am up on out of here.